而家咧我就要開始啦咁，就開始咩事？係大家等一等。唉，佢唔一定星期六送嘅，可能佢唔知啊。喂，我唔識喎，你呢啲要叫爸爸喎。
喂，你有冇搞？
真係唔識。唔知啊，時都係爸爸搞嘅。
係表長家，叫男生有紅間嘅喎。
我唔知啊，要 connect 咗點 scan 啊？
This week marks our 50th episode of NBA2K TV, and today we have an awesome holiday show planned for you. We show off the best moments of 2K TV, share expert tips for all the newcomers, and have a lot of fun with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen, spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter.
This week marks our 50th episode of NBA2K TV, and today we have an awesome holiday show planned for you. We show off the best moments of 2K TV, share expert tips for all the newcomers, and have a lot of fun with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's what I does, I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal.
This week marks our 50th episode of NBA2K TV, and today we have an awesome holiday show planned for you. We show off the best moments of 2K TV, share expert tips for all the newcomers, and have a lot of fun with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
咁咧我就啱啱去咗整嘢，而家就翻嚟啦。咁大家等我一陣啦。好嘅，咁咧。係啦，我買佢啲人啦，睇到個題目都知啊，各位觀眾啊，哇，Jordan 爆籃啊！好，係啦，咁大家咧好啦，我而家咧就，咁我哋就，哇，咁識嘆啊，媽媽。 好啦，咁咧我諗住打一鋪埋佢啊，然後咧我就轉過去 PS 啊，唔係，我就轉過去 GTA 嗰邊啦，好冇？咁一係就玩 online，一係就玩故事模式啦。咁我就唔會拍片嘅，如果 online 係啦。界限啦，因為表弟去咗同阿妹玩一個跳舞嘅，咁咧我而家咧就即係拍埋呢條片就算啦。OK，就入兩球波先，咁我就可以開始啦。一球，兩球。OK，咁我哋而家就去啦。打邊隊咧？唔知喎。
Wow. Christmas Day game. I didn't expect to be on this stage as a rookie. It'll be exciting, no doubt. I watched the NBA all day long on Christmas growing up. I think that kids out there will be seeing me be a part of that. It's surreal. And I've never been one to disappoint the kids, so I better go out there and put on a show.
Now, party like it's worth it, drive tonight. I wanna show you all the finest thing you like. Darling, glory of tonight. I'm coming for you, Christmas.
At small forward,
Doug
McDermott.
It's a beauty and a thing. You can make my life complete. Yeah, it's all
At point guard,
I am.
Derrick Rose.
And the music makes you move. 好啦，頭先聽到我一點歌喉都知我唱得幾爛啊。咁我哋嚟。
We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark. For Serge Ibaka and Anthony Chicago, going with an almost entirely new group here. Gibson's checked in for Noah. Fridge comes in for Pau Gasol. Freaks checked in for McDermott and Brooks subbed in for Rose.
等等，做少少嘢先。唔係喎，唔係呢個。唔係喎。表哥手機都有咯，我表哥俾你聽。
For Chicago right now.
Makes you
Wall, he's in
move.
at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Brooks, and it's Gibson in at the pivot, manning the middle. Right side Durant. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin.
唔緊要，我哋再接再厲。
Here's Moore. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
好啦，咁我哋個 mark 位先。
Dropping them in
我
left
哋
and
依
right.
戰。
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, Coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team to get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
Here's Morrow, defended by Butler.
聽到聲都知我唔妥啦。
Morrow kicks to
但係
Adams. That's good.
好啦，我冇日本記，我去另一個位置得啊。咁樣啦，我就搞錯咗啲嘢，唔好意思。好，係啦，我哋又翻到嚟。頭先咧我就冇電啦，咁我而家換咗個位置打啦，應該會。
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Gibson the screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
Whoa.
Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
And here's Brooks from outside. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater! And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 8. Hard to imagine. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. McGarry out there with Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Brooks, the pass to Gibson. Mirotic against Durant. Mirotic's shot is off.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Again, Durant missing.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
2 shots.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
And guys, touching back on the Bulls on the road, to illustrate how good they are on the road, last season marked the 5th straight year of a road record above 500. Incredible consistency as a franchise.
Yeah, you know, here's another stat for the Bulls on the road. Since 2010, when Tom Thibodeau took over, the Bulls have won almost 60% of their road games. That's impressive.
Butler in the corner.
Durant
with some nice D.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that. Just lucky right there for the D.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Westbrook a screen on Brooks. Waiters with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Here's Adams. The Thunder with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Durant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
They set the screen. Gibson dishes to Butler. Baseline try. That's good on the jump shot. Butler's got 9.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
They get it back. Adams' shot is off. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Freak. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Waiters. With 2 seconds left. And the shot no good, a bit short. So as we conclude the first...
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were... A terrific...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far. City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine Waiters. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Freaks checked in for McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. So the Bulls 5 right now. Wong in at shooting guard. Mirotic out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Brooks in at the point. Westbrook passes to Augustine. Count that one. Augustine's got 6 here in this quarter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Augustine with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant kicks to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Durant in the corner. Baseline try again, Oklahoma City.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gibson the screen. Brooks from outside. Again, the miss by Brooks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing. Allen Iverson, I always felt, was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good from Gibson. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6, and the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Morrow drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 7. He dishes it to Mirotic. Shot is no good. And as we conclude the third.
OKC, make some noise.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Los Angeles. We've got McGarry, Payne out there with Anthony Morrow. Then it's Kyle Singler, and it's Novak in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Heinrich with it. Now guarded by Payne. Nice shot by Portis.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Thunder's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Morrow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
6 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-pointers.
Substitution.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Mirotic, the screen. The drive by Brooks. He got right to the cup using that screen. And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, that was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. I mean, he's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
And Brooks, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. TJ Augustine picks one up.
Brooks has been putting up the numbers. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Durant. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Augustine. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Gasol, a screen on Augustine. The wide open look for Gasol. Thunder with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Kevin, what was
the 2K Sports postgame show?
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant. He had a nice surge to start the second half, hitting his first 3 shots. And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon, and good night, everybody.
我哋繼續，唔係咩？又打完一場啦！哇，咁快就打完一場，咁但係又輸咗啦。咁點解上籃都炒啦？可能係因為緊張啦，球員有時會緊張。
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Ooh, it's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Oh, money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.
嗯。
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a
我哋就轉，我哋就轉過去買 park 嗰邊啊。係啦，咁我又會用另一條片再拍過。
I won't bow down to no man.
This week marks our 50th episode of NBA2K TV, and today we have an awesome holiday show planned for you.
我又換另一條片啦之後。